ECP machine is a machine which inflate and deflate three pairs of the sets of the cuff in the leg that stop the blood step by step, and that extra blood flow into the body and it goes into the heart and that open up the arteries, blockages. That is what the principle explained by current principle by American scientists. But the main thing is happening in the body is a spiritual which they don't know. And that part I came to know, and then I started developing this technology indigenously, and I have developed this full technology for the treatment of the body. This is the treatment of the whole body, and we have added further to it the specific treatment of the heart area by scanner. That scanner which is developed by Russian scientists, and now it is marketed by English people. And that scanner we have developed here in Indian way and new way, and that combination of this treatment will treat your body perfectly and very fast than American technology. So this will give you the treatment of the body. At the same time we treat mind and soul, which is 99% of our health, by spiritual power and psychic surgery. So that gives you the complete cure, treatment of body, mind and soul, body as a whole. And now, because the medical science is the approved science in the whole world, because allopathic medicine which provide temporary relief but immediate relief, but it gives a horrible side effect in the body. It suppresses the disease in the body rather than curing it, rather than throwing out the disease from the body, because disease is in the energy form and it should be thrown out of the body rather than suppressing in the body. Otherwise it will give you the horrible side effect. And that is what whole medical science is doing today. Dr. Mithai Rath, MD Nobel Prize winning doctor from America, is telling that not a single patented medicine is useful for a human body, only the cell nutrition is useful for a human body, visible physical body, because he is also a doctor of physical body and he has done the research for the physical body, and vitamin C's and minerals and proteins are the only need of the body, but you don't need any patented medicine for any of the disease, and that is what he is telling to the whole world. But pharma lobbies and doctors, they don't want to believe this, because this is now profession and what they will learn. They only want to practice that. They don't want to listen to any of the other treatment which is provided. Now scientific evaluation of the spiritual healing we can explain here by aura photography. Up till now there was no direct proof available for the spiritual healing, what is happening in the healing. But in 1994 the PIP photography introduced by English scientist Dr. Harry Oldfield, first time in India. I have taken my photograph at that time, and in 2003 when I have done the course of this aura photography, I came to know about my spiritual development, which I was knowing from last 3 years, and I have developed my spiritual power, because wherever I am touching the person's body, that get heals, the pain is coming out from the body and lumps is dissolving, and that was confirmed by the spiritual healing. And aura photography is the real proof of scientific existence of the spiritual power. And that is, after doing this aura photography, I came to know so many facts about the human body. This I was doing by spiritual scanning, but people were not able to know this, what is happening in the body. Though results are there, but scientifically nobody was able to prove it. But after the spiritual aura photography, I came to know about the total existence of the science, and Lord Mahavir, what he has given 2600 years back, the theory of Jainism, is totally based on the spiritual science, because the spiritual science is the science of aura, and the Western people, they don't know much about this. They only know the superficial knowledge about this, but they have anyway found out the technology in which we can see the total aura of the person, and through some filters we can know more about detail about inside the body. This thing we were doing it and scanning it by the fingers, by spiritual power. In Jainism it is told that the things which is seen by the eye is a 1% truth, and things which is seen by the Atma, soul, is 100% truth. So person who knows that, whose Kundalini power is awakened and who has developed the spiritual power, He can see by the Atma, or he can scan the body by fingers and soul, mind and soul, and then he knows the more truth about health than medical doctor who knows about the physical body. So this is a knowing of total body, mind and soul, and it is 100%. The medical science is the science of visible physical body, and it is only 1%. It is a science of dead body and not a live body, whereas human being is a live body. And that is why there is no cure for any of the disease. Whenever the medicine is tried on the animals, and this is the wrong way of testing the medicine, double-blind method of testing the medicine, first on the animal and then on a human being. And that is recommended by WHO and other medical faculties. But this is not the correct way of treating human body, because human body is a more advanced than animal, and it has got a mind, whereas animal has got no mind or lesser level of mind. So whatever the test done on the animal will not hold true for the human being. Because if you are a living body, it should be tested on the living body, and this type of test cannot be done on the living body. This allopathic medicine are a poison for the human body. It only suppresses and gives the temporary relief. So whenever you go for the treatment of medical science, see that it is going to harm you more than what it can help you. So you have to take the treatment of mind and soul first, and then if you are needed, then you can go for allopathy, Ayurvedic or homeopathic, but see that without side effect, whatever is good for the health, you can take it.